Yeah, so as I was saying, in the purchase journal, I'm going to show you what the purchase journal consists of. And let's start. So basically, in the purchase journal, we're gonna list down all the names of the suppliers and all the transactions done with the suppliers. Yeah. So we're gonna list down all the transactions done with the suppliers and the double entries I'm gonna show you. So it lists the names of the businesses from which purchases were made. It lists names of businesses from whom credit purchases are made. It also lists the value of these purchases. So these entries are pretty similar, as you may have noticed, and only the content of these entries change. And then it lists the dates on which the purchases were made. I'm just going to write date. And even this purchase journal has two names, which is a purchase book or the purchase day book. It's written up using invoices received from suppliers. So it's written up using invoices from suppliers. Yeah. So this is what a purchase journal basically is and what it consists of. Now I'm going to show you what the entries for the purchase journal are. The entries for the purchase journals are again split into two. First is what happens when goods are purchased on credit. You can pause the video anytime to copy this down, and I hope you can see this, or you can rewind the video too again. So I'm going to show you what happens when goods are purchased on credit. Goods purchased on credit. So I'm not going to draw the purchase journal again. I'm just going to write the entries because the purchase journal and the purchase return journal have a very similar concept, but there's just one difference. I'm going to write the entries in theoretical format, but I'm just going to show you how the purchase journal and purchase return journal look like. So the purchase journal looks like this. Purchase journal. It again has 5 columns: amount, actually invoice number, and the date and name. So there's the date, there's a name, then there's the invoice number, then there's the amount, and the same goes for the purchase returns journal. But the only difference in the purchase return journal is instead of the invoice number, we're going to write the credit note number. So credit note number. So that's the only difference. And now I'm going to show you what happens in a purchase returns journal. Yeah, when goods are purchased on credit. Yeah, so when goods are purchased on credit, the purchase journal, I'm so sorry. So when goods are purchased on credit, the date, name of the supplier, the total of the invoice are written in the purchase journal. So date, name of supplier, and the total of the invoice. Are written in the purchase journal, and the credit, and as this is the entry for the purchase journal, we are going to credit the supplier's account in the purchase ledger with the total of the invoice. So if this is supplier's account, and in that account we are going to write date, detail, amount again, and date, detail, amount. So yeah, so when goods are purchased on credit, on the credit side of the supplier's account, we are going to write total for the month, and this total for the month is actually a list of all the transactions from the let's say purchase journal. Yeah, so this is the double entry for purchase journal at the when goods are purchased on credit. Now I'm going to show you what happens when it is at the end of the month. So I'm going to erase this. You can pause it anytime again, and yeah. So at the end of the month, we're going to create a purchase account now, and in that we're going to again write up date, detail, amount, detail, date, and date, detail, amount, date. You don't need this much. No, yeah. So this is the format, and there's date, there's detail, amount, and date, detail, and amount. So at the end of the month, on the debit side of the purchase account, we're going to write total for the month over here. The respective amount, and this will form a double entry for all the individual credit entries in the purchase ledger. So the double entry for this will be in the purchase ledger, all the different entries. So I'm going to erase this now. You can pause it again anytime. So this was the purchase journal. Now I'm going to show you the purchase returns journal, and that will be the last part of the books of prime entry. It's pretty simple actually. You can understand pretty easily, I hope. So purchase returns journal is the last part of the books of prime entry. Alright, and now I'm going to start. So what does the purchase journal returns journal consist of? It consists of the list of names of businesses, list of names of businesses. It consists of the value of goods returned, then it consists of the dates on which the returns were made, and even this has couple of different names. It is known as the purchase returns book, and it is also known as the return outward book or the return outward journal or return outward book or journal. So these are different types of names for the purchase returns journal. It is written up using credit notes received from suppliers. Written up using credit notes. So this is what a purchase returns journal consists of. And now I want to show you what the different types of entries are for the purchase returns journal. Even this has two prime entries. I'm going to show you what the entries are. So you can pause the video anytime and you can look at this. So there are two types of entries. First one is when goods are returned to the credit supplier. So what happens when goods are returned to the credit supplier? So first of all, in the purchase returns journal, the date, name of the supplier and total of the credit note is in the purchase returns journal. And so in the purchase returns journal, we're gonna write the entries, and as you know, the journal doesn't have any debit or credit side, so we're just gonna write the entries over here. And then on the debit side of the supplier's account, we're gonna write the total for the month. Instead of writing all the individual entries. The individual entries will go up in the purchase returns journal. And this is what happens when goods are returned to the credit supplier. Now at the end of the month, and this is the last part of the books of prime entry, and then we're done for the day. So at the end of the month, we are going to credit the purchase returns account. So credit purchase return account, and this will form a double entry for all the debit entries in the purchase ledger. So this is the double entry for all individual entries in purchase ledger. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I explained every single part of the books of prime entry to my extent and my knowledge. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll meet next time. And the next time we meet, I'm going to teach you about a completely new topic, and it is one of my favorites actually. My favorite part starts from there. The new topic is known as the financial statements, and I'll meet next time.